Pentru mai multe vizualizări încearcă, te rog, să vorbești cu persoane diferite când ai timp și vrei să... Ai văzut că îi chem pe TeamSpeak, vorbești cu ei, pui să dea like, să-ți fac mai mult subscriber, știi?
Da, da, știu.
Ne-a apărut acum că ai intrat la...
Aha. Oh, ce frige. M-am mars la deget, la buze.
Bă, te văd. Dai de mână acum.
Aha.
Facă pe FACEIT acolo, cheamă băieți.
Pai, să vedem. M-am făcut level 4, dar 3, că unul l-am pierdut. Ia că sunt și eu, sunt curios dacă am dat cuțitul ăla. Nu l-am dat.
Ai pus la vânzare?
Da.
A?
L-am dat.
Dă-l pe CSMoney, intră pe CSMoney. Ție valoarea e mult mai mare acolo.
Am zis că vreau să-l dau pe altceva, pe un AVP de la Asimov.
Două secunde.
Aha.
Azi că la cuțite mereu le crește valoarea.
Mai să mă ușu pe aici așa. Ia zi mail-ul tău. Adică mail-ul care ai făcut ăsta, Steam-ul ăsta.
Ce la?
Steam-ul.
Steam-ul?
Da.
Special 23.
Scenariu 23 Aron Gmail, nu?
Da, de ce?
Că trebuie aici la Gmail-ul ăsta. Și cum e eu ăsta de trade? Link-ul ăla de trade.
Nu știu.
Cum îl iau, mă? Trebuie să intru pe Steam aici, a? Cum dracu îl iau eu pe ăla? De trade. Link-ul ăla de la Steam.
Da, știu de ce zici, dar nu știu cum să le.
Da-l morți. Ia să vedem ce e pe aici.
Sănătate.
Mulțumesc.
A răcit telefonul la mic?
George, te pup, George.
Salut, Georgica.
Ia să vedem cu cine mă joc și mă știu.
La ce bani l-ai pus?
Nu știu, 100 de euro, nu știu.
Ce?
100 de euro, cred.
Păi nu-i dai un inspect pe el să vezi cât costă?
E 130 ceva.
30?
130.
30?
Aha.
L-ai lăsat așa jos.
Să vedem cât e un de la un. Cât e un Asimov de la 60 de euro, 78.
Asta costă?
Da.
Pe market?
Aha.
Dacă l-ai pus la el costă mai puțin decât l-ai și tu l-ai pus la mai mult, să ți-l ia nimeni.
Ce era?
Sau tu te uiți la Asimov?
Da, la Asimov. €60 de euro. Uite cât e asta, 400 de euro, 18 euro. Cât are asta? Bună, bine. Ia bă, cât a făcut ăsta, mă, Mădălina asta? A făcut și level 3. Mădălin.
Stai un pic, Alex.
Cine crezi că a fost la mine ca să mănânce ieri? Nicu Rață. Știu ăsta, dar nu mă complic, George. Hai mă, nu mai intră nimeni. Să ne jucăm? Parcă se mișcă puțin nașpa. Că așa mai se mișcă. Scade FPS-urile astea rău. Eu așa joc. George, așa îmi place ca să joc. Cine intră să vadă TS.CSGLOBAL. Ia că îi dau solo direct. A plecat solo. Băi,
mi-a furat ideile și americanii au văzut cât de ușor
ei
știu
să
să
facă
facă
banii.
Prima dată au crezut că sunt afurați sau că așa dau o firmă cu mulți angajați. Mi-au furat ideile și americanii au văzut cât de ușor știu să facă banii. Prima dată au crezut că sunt afurați sau că așa dau o firmă cu mulți angajați. Mi-am făcut abateri din cele mai bune, mi-am lăsat o peste tot în lume. Am avut putere și am avut
Gol, pas sau tăi, hai cu o gol. Mamă. Mă bate ăsta rău. Du-te morții tăi. De-abia ce m-am trezit. Du-te morții tăi, că m-a disperat ăsta. La interval. N-a avut să ia cap. Nu o să joacă. Nu o să joacă, mă, nu o să joacă, dracu să se joace.
Ce mă? Zice să vin, e casă. E pătrat. Fără de-astea pe live, bă. Bă, fără de-astea pe live. Și ia strike. Dă și tu ceva, Dar chiar, bă, să ne dă să desenăm amocus. De ghici, de dance. Dragon Ball Z.
Am făcut un triunghi, dar poate că nu prea ghicești lumea ce e un triunghi.
Asta este.
Am făcut un triunghi atât.
Viking.
Oh, măi, lo. Ce mă stați, frică? Iar, faci face.
Băi, dar asta chiar dacă nu include o autostradă, nu face o stradă.
Ah, gata. A făcut în sfârșit. N-am mai făcut cataroaie pe drum.
Dar ce banul e bibanul.
Sunt dacă joacă careva. Nu joacă nimeni. Le strângem aici. O oră să mă duc până la magazin.
𝙎𝙬𝙀𝙗. Peek up, beautiful shot. There goes Hobbit.
Simple in the meantime finds another headshot. Ooh, and then another one. Where does this guy do it? 𝙎𝙬𝙗 now the last one alive here for Gambit, hoping to be the hero.
Oh my
Simple,
God.
that is disgusting.
King of the free world, leader of this whole thing. That's how I feel when I'm running with my whole chain.
That's the face of a man who's wondering who doubted he's the best player in the world. And man, this is getting mental warfare from Na'Vi, obliterating everyone, showing no quarter. Perhaps a trade coming in, and indeed, Simple pulls out the up. Now you have 𝙎𝙬𝙀𝙀, who's just gotten here to find one, trying to keep Gambit alive into the series, and holding on at the moment to the bomb site. Finds an awkward timing, but Perfecto is spot on. And Simple has yet to even be put into play, and it's all over. 16-3.
Yes, welcome to the final day of the PGL Major in Stockholm, where today history is going to be made. You saw all the action there. We've got a final fit for the occasion. We've got G2 taking on Na'Vi. Na'Vi demolishing everyone in their path. Nico trying to push back against it. And because history will be made, we have to chronicle it, and we have to chronicle it appropriately. So, as it's a throwback major, we've wheeled out a new analyst, unprofessional Thorin from back in the day, wearing a Lakers jersey. Of course, we've got Blair joining him as well, and Janko. So, Duncan, a fitting occasion for a historian to attend.
This was actually what I was wearing, obviously not the shirt underneath, on the first day of the first ever major,
Yes.
before the first match, when I was joined by BSL and Scoot. So you can see how long ago it is at this point in time. And, you know, people told me you'll never work anymore. That was mainly yourself, I'm being honest, you know. But I thought, whatever, bring it out. Might be my last major. Hope it's definitely, you know who's the last major. Enough about that.
Yeah, so, Blair.
We'll get to that later.
Blair,
Yeah.
Obviously a great...
Anything controversial you want to say?
No, it's my first major.
Okay,
just want
right,
you know,
okay.
a few more years,
The
and
circle of life.
Yeah.
The circle of life, brother. But no, obviously looking forward to the final, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. My first major. It's been an honor to be here. Obviously, we've had some great games, and I mean, we couldn't have set up this finals game any better.
Yeah, Janko, obviously going to be biased throughout the day. Looking forward to that, pulling for G2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there are any surprises there. I think it's just been, we've had some awesome games in this tournament so far. Na'Vi has just been thrashing everyone, really, and I just want to see someone make them sweat at least, right? This is going to be perhaps the most dominant run anyone's ever had at a major.
Yeah, potentially. Or, you know, they fall at the last hurdle and it's another one of those
Hopefully,
tragedies. Let's take a look at the schedule, because before we get to the final, obviously there's going to be the small matter of Team Get Right versus Copenhagen Flames. We're going to have a little bit of fun along the way before the final starts at 8 Central European time. So we are going to talk about this. The show match, sort of Copenhagen Flames getting a chance to play on the stage is kind of cool, because I think they were one of the teams that really sort of stood out from the previous stages, you know, defied all the expectations, Duncan.
And they were obviously only a couple of rounds away
Yeah.
from potentially making it. And
Yeah.
IP, the hometown team, obviously made it instead. I would have actually loved to have seen them play. I don't think they really would have had a chance to do anything, but they actually showed pretty sound gameplay. They seemed like, quite frankly, they didn't have the highest rated player in the tournament. They just looked like they had pieces that worked. And again, a mixture of brand new players and players you barely knew anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously as well, there's a lot of talk about them maybe being picked up by another organization after this. The more opportunity you have to sort
It's
of
pretty
sell
wild
something
when the
like
org themselves basically just say, like, you can literally buy it for this price. Just if you can
Here we
afford
go.
this, you can just have them.
Yeah, no, but I like it. Nice and transparent.
I know,
We all know
fair
where
enough.
we are.
And that was
Fair.
even
It's a
before
nice
the
change,
majors,
you know?
before the major started as well, right? Just after they qualified. Yeah, you know, you can get this.
All I'm going to say is this. It's only like 50k less than I've heard slightly used 𝘍𝐻𝐾 costs.
Slightly used.
Slightly used.
Or totally used.
Not too
Depending
much.
on how you look at it.
Not too
Depends
much
on who
wear
we're
and tear
talking
on
about.
it.
Yeah, and obviously they'll be taking on Team Get Right. We saw Get Right bring out the trophy, you know, and it got a fantastic pop from the crowd. Obviously a legend, you know, and it's kind of interesting, isn't it? Because one of the things that sort of happened with the GOAT discussion is we've got all that recency bias in there, of course. You know, Get Right, certainly among the greats that you would have that conversation with them.
Yeah, I mean, remember, NIP was in the first 5 major finals. They obviously won a major. He was like the most dominant player for the first 2 years of the game. Sure, it wasn't entirely a full 2 years in 2012. I think people forget. They always think, I always tell you this, they always think the 87 and 0 lasted like 2 years. So they think NIP just never lost and nobody's really good. That lasted something like 8 months, 6 to 8 months. After that, they just kept finishing top 4 every tournament, and they would win the majority of them as well. Like, it would be the odd day when they lost. So people don't realise he was still playing against 𝙎𝐻𝐽𝙎𝙀, 𝙍𝐼𝐴, and all sorts of great players that were coming through. It wasn't like he was just playing against nobody. So I do think, just like in the modern day, I'm sure all the kids will say Messi or Ronaldo is the best, and they'll forget about Maradona, that cheater, and Pelé, the brilliant player. You know, nothing better
How
there.
dare you bang on my Maradona on this broadcast, sir? That is a step too far. Anyway, this is the veto. You can see that we're going to be going to Mirage. A nice open map, I think.
We're not really analysing a veto for a team we still don't know the 5 players of.
Yeah.
And with a map pool that doesn't exist.
No, Duncan,
surely.
I must hold you to your predictions,
Oh, well,
Duncan.
if it's enough for the money.
At these kind of
Still the
apps,
same,
it's going to be
still the
Mirage,
same.
right? It's a one map, you know, it's been around unchanged
It's
since
the
almost
FPL map
inception.
too.
It's the FPL map
Yes.
as well.
Well, I like the fact
Yeah.
that Flames had the mercy to veto out
Yes.
like ancient,
Exactly.
nuke, overpass. Like we're not gonna torture these old guys.
I don't imagine the crowd would really appreciate it if you just hard veto them with a punish pick and go in the show match with all the legends of
No, but
Swedish
here's the
Counter-Strike,
thing
you
as
know.
well. Think about this. Copenhagen Flames, obviously, I mean, unless Get Right's got something special up his sleeve, this is going to be a very one-sided affair, I'm almost certain. But we are now ready to find out who Get Right will be playing with. We've got Freya on the stage.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Yes, we are ready to be getting this show match underway. We begin with a team who impressed everybody throughout the Challenger stage, almost making it here to the playoffs, but fell at the final hurdle against hometown heroes NIP. So please, make some noise for Copenhagen Flames. A 3-0 showing in the Challengers and tantalizingly close to making it here on the grand stage for the playoffs. That cemented Copenhagen Flames as the 10th best team in the world ranking. But they're going to have to go up against some legends in their own right. So please, make some noise, Stockholm, for Team Get Right. These guys certainly know how to make an entrance. 2 very different teams in their own right, but we've got to get some representatives up from both sides to have a little bit of a chat. 𝙎𝐻𝐽𝐻𝐿, do you want to come up and join me? Have a little bit of a chat before the match. Get Right as well. You're going to come up and talk to your Swedish crowd? Because we are very excited to be getting into this one. 𝙎𝐻𝐽𝐻𝐿, if you want to come join me up on here. I want to ask you about this experience. You know, you were really impressing people throughout the Challenger stage. Unfortunately, couldn't make it to the grand stage, but this has got to be a pretty exciting experience.
Yeah, this is going to be so much fun playing against legends like this guy and yeah, the rest of the team as well. And in front of the crowd, that's such a nice experience for us, so I'm just looking so much forward to it.
I've got to ask about the map veto as well. We saw the veto going up, but a little birdie told me that you actually asked the audience to select the map for you. Are you happy with Mirage, how that's turned out?
Yeah, I asked the guys over here from Brazil, they have been so nice to us, and they decided they wanted to see some Mirage apparently, so Maybe that's the thing, I don't know.
Well, what the fans want, we deliver to them. Get right, of course, you're up here in front of your hometown crowd as well, with some legends, some of your friends coming up here. How's it feeling to be back, man?
Love you guys.
I've also heard some words from FAMILIA coming onto here saying the last time he played Mirage competitively, 7 years ago, wasn't a great scoreline for him either. Have you guys get some practice in with him?
I mean, I can't even speak anyway because everyone's sharing. The only thing I want is just we're having a good time and enjoying here. So I'm sorry to interrupt your question. We're just going to have a fun time. And at the end of the day, this is my hometown. We have a beautiful time and coming up right after. We should just decide and have a good night.
It's going to be an absolutely incredible day of camp. So, gentlemen, want to shake hands before we delve on into the circles. It's going to be Mirage coming your way, and I'm going to get the thoughts at the desk before we delve into this one.
All right, well, our thoughts indeed. Yeah, what can we say about that? I mean, here's one thing I'll do. I'll tell you a little bit about how the sausage gets made here, revealing all the secrets. Obviously, a lot of players, historically in show matches, they don't like to do it 'cause it's like an extra day. They've had a stressful tournament. They want to go back home. I was talking to 𝘿𝘍𝘍. He was just hyped to be. He was like, no, put me in the show match no matter what. No matter what's going on. He got banged out by Copenhagen Flames. Wicked, love it. He was so excited to be there, and it showed in his entrance. And obviously for him, a cool experience, because legitimately, all differences aside, all petty grievances aside from down the years, all legends on that stage in their own right.
And he's playing his first major.
Yeah,
so, you know, he still wants to get a little bit more crowd attention. He's still building his name. I'll also say maybe there's actually a level of mind games here. Because maybe the crowd has inadvertently set up FAMILIA for some bad traumatic experiences. Remember, it was Mirage that they began that Virtus Pro. And they thought, we're definitely going to win this match. And they were in great form before that.
I'll tell you a funny story. Obviously, I know Robin. We were talking about this the other day, and he literally...
You're just bringing it up?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, how are you doing? Remember that time you went... Not again, Richard.
9:44.
I know.
And he literally said if he gets 16-0, he's going to have like some PTSD experience.
He's going to be like that dog with the cupcakes in it.
But listen, on a serious note,
Yes,
obviously it is going to be all serious. It's a show match. It is going to be good to see if any of the old guys can kind of roll back the years. I don't know
if Zeus can do something.
Yeah, well,
how old are we talking about with Zeus? 'Cause I saw him in his prime in CSGO. I don't know if anyone remembers that famous stat where when he 30 bombed, by the way, to win against Astralis on map 3 at ESL Cologne in the semi-final, 𝘿𝘍𝘍 looked it up because he's the sort of person who would look this up. And over something like 1,000 maps of CSGO, that was the 30 time Zeus had ever 30 bombed, which almost seems statistically impossible. Like, you think you'd trip over and get 30 kills at some point, wouldn't you?
Something straight out of Doctor Strange.
Exactly.
Like I've seen
all the realities, all the realities. Yes.
Yeah, but no, seriously, I don't know how active a lot of these guys have been.
I was talking to Robin earlier today in the morning. I was grabbing a couple of coffees. Like, I haven't touched CS in 6 months, and I want to just get 1 kill. So it's gonna be a little rough.
Reach for the stars, Robin. Reach for the stars. Yeah, no, but I mean, 𝘿𝑍𝑍 sort of still being semi-active. Obviously, you know, he still turned up and played some FPS games. I expect he'll always give a good account of himself. The real story is 𝑂LAF. We haven't even touched on that. Obviously, 𝑂LAF in the team, still an active player. Go on, you're smiling at me, Duncan.
Obviously,
I'm afraid.
You all think this is fun and games. 𝘿𝑍𝑍𝑍's probably going to be trying to knife people. FAMILIA's just going to be trying to get any kills. 𝑂LAF, the joke is, this is his audition to get another 3 months of face, because we all know if he drops 28 kills or more, miss you, legend. The next thing you know, he's in the team for 3 more months. Listen, he could be making a good 60k if he wins this show.
Yeah, I know.
There's no prize money.
A lot on the line for 𝑂LAF, but obviously,
Miss you, legend.
Miss you, legend. Still an active player, and obviously, you know, there have been question marks. This could be almost a swan song in some ways for 𝑂LAF, depending on what happens with FaZe moving forward, right?
Yeah, it could be, and at least, you know, getting a chance to play in front of that crowd, the home crowd on the stage. I'm sure it's going to be a great experience for him, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. You know, you never know what might happen.
Here's the thing as well. He gets to actually get cheered by the crowd, because if anyone remembers the last time he played in front of a Swedish crowd at a major, I don't think people were really feeling Fnatic at that point in time yet. It was DreamHack Winter 2014, if anyone can remember the scenes. You can look it up. It'll be on the thread somewhere.
Oh, God. Flashbacks. Yeah, it's in Sweden. It's in Stockholm, right? It's a home of Counter-Strike, as we know, historically speaking. And to have all these, at least these 3 legends here for, you know, just representing the Swedish scene, I think it's perfect. It's apt.
Yeah, and listen.
Oh, right, because they're Swedish. So I thought you were doing that thing where it's like 𝘿𝘍𝑍𝑍, great player, like 𝘿𝑍𝑍𝑍, legendary player, FAMILIA, great player, obviously 𝑂LAF, legend, Zeus, not you.
Yeah, not you.
Okay.
Not you, Zeus. Listen,
I'm not touching that.
Was in 10 major finals.
Yeah, of course. He is obviously a very tenured and experienced IGL.
Also, actually didn't kill me, despite what he says.
Yeah,
on his
I know,
social
yeah.
media, believe it or not. So
Which
don't
is-
believe
Well,
everything.
not
Don't
yet.
believe everything he says.
Not
on
yet.
social
Maybe after this segment.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
he changes
Thank
his
you,
mind.
legend.
Be the first headshot he'd landed in a while.
So, I mean, in all seriousness, Copenhagen Flames should win this at a canter. But it is going to be interesting to see. I'm hoping we can get a few good moments. And remember, we're talking about auditions. As we've established, Copenhagen Flames, proving that they can play in this kind of environment, showing what they're made of. You know, they're a team that obviously wants to make a mark for themselves, get to that bigger named organisation and snowball their experience.
I just hope, though, that they also understand this isn't. It's not. I'm not saying like lay it up and put the guys over, but you're supposed to have some fun. You're not supposed to come in with all flash protocols and like baiting each other.
Defaults.
Yeah, come on, like let's make it fun.
Yeah, well,
it doesn't really matter who wins this one.
Some Bison, some P90s in there, you know.
Well, we're going to see. So we're looking forward to it. And of course, we've got some great casters for you to tell the story of this show match. It's Moses and DDK.
Yes, welcome everybody to Stockholm to the PGL Major, the show match. We didn't really coordinate this. You've overdressed, I feel.
I had this cool bomber in the scene. I was like, I can't do that for Major. But you know what? I mean, I respect it.
Yeah, casual and business. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I don't even know what to make of it. I think they covered it all in the devs. They did a great job. This is going to be really interesting to see how some of the guys stack up. I'm happy to see Fifi getting a little bit of crowd service as he came out. That was something special. Get right as well. Olaf, the sons of Swedish Counter-Strike. Been really cool seeing multiple generations of Counter-Strike stars get some applause on the stage.
It's so beautiful. It's so amazing just the amount of history we have in this game, the storylines, and just all the contributions that all of these players have made to the game, and how also, even if they are no longer in the game, some of them, they're still contributing to the scene in different ways. But it looks like we're about to get into this action here, Jason. Team 𝙎𝙼 versus Copenhagen Flames. You know what? I don't think I like Team 𝙎𝙼's chances, but I'm willing to be convinced.
Yeah, well, I don't think you're the only one. This is going to be weird, and yeah, we'll see how much fun they can actually have with it. I think we had to warn 𝐿𝑖𝐼𝐻 to start using the M4A1. He's always been an M4A4 kind of guy. Looks like we're going to get a knife round to pick sides.
Interesting.
Taking this very seriously.
Well, I mean, the knife round, it's a classic. I wouldn't want it any other way.
I think they're going gladiator mode as well. Okay, well, it has begun. All of Copenhagen Flames winning.
I'm not sure about this coordination right now.
I think they did some pride challenges. I think they put some individuals in specific duels as well. Nice try, Fifi.
It's an interesting strategy. I'll give them that. But you know what? Maybe they just want to lure Copenhagen Flames into a false sense of security. I mean, I don't think that's even necessary.
No, it's
necessary, is it?
When that's the conversation, it's a desperate situation. There's no getting out of that one in any way clean.
But we're on the pug map.
We are on the pug map. Everyone knows this is the pug map. Everyone's comfortable with it, except for the guys who haven't played in 6 months.
I was about to say, how many smokes do you think 𝐿𝑖𝐼𝐻 actually knows?
I bet he remembers 2 or 3.
I wonder if he even
I'll give him
becomes
3.
3? Well, I guess we'll find out. All right, we'll have Copenhagen Flames up mid. 𝙬𝐿𝑖's coming out. Very reasonable stuff here. And you know what? Javi's making an argument for the 𝙬𝐿𝑖's. I've never seen that in a major, but here it is. Turned up with them. Might even get a third as well. Robin, please.
Oh, this is his moment. This is his time. 𝐿𝑖𝐻 circling the boxes. He's lost track, and he's actually gone right by. They've let him go. They're fine with it. And ooh, this is going to be dangerous because now he's going to get knifed. And that's cruel. Cruel and unusual stuff. One shank is there, and there's the final one. But he's got his kill. It's all that matters for 𝐿𝑖𝐻.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, we can see that Copenhagen Flames, they're ready to party here on Mirage. 𝙬𝐿𝑖's coming out, the knives are coming out pretty early.
I like the dually rush. It's very Wild West.
I'm actually a fan of players over the years still trying to make it work in actual proper major matches. Like 𝙎𝙼 was talking about the history of the 𝙬𝐿𝑖's. I feel like 𝙎𝙼 had the Swedish 𝙬𝐿𝑖's, the Swedish colors.
Yeah, the blue and yellow.
And I don't think he ever really got them working.
No. I've been a proponent of the 𝙬𝐿𝑖's for a long time. It just took years for them to actually be viable. So I'm happy to see it.
The Bison coming out as well. A couple of Bisons, in fact, here from Copenhagen Flames. So, Revolver.
Oh, he's done it! Oh, and he even puts his hands up off the keyboard. Beautiful stuff from Fifi. That's the entire game right there. He doesn't even do anything else. 𝙎𝐻𝐽𝑎 does. a little bit of a no-scope and taking more shots, but those revolvers are dangerous.
Man, that's a mic drop moment for FAMILIA there with the revolver. Here comes 𝙎𝙬𝙀𝙀 with the Bison. Oh dear, this would be pretty scary. In fact, the Bison looking pretty good there from 𝙎𝙬𝙀, but 𝙎𝙬𝙀's going to get taken down.
Oh, they're having a good time back on the stage. What a shot from FAMILIA.
You know what? I think we are going to see more revolvers because with the Deagle nerf and everything, it's not what it once was. I feel like there was a place for the revolver, and FAMILIA's making the argument.
Yeah, FAMILIA's going to be the trendsetter. That'd be fantastic. Okay, well, we've got another revolver out on 4 players from Copenhagen Flames, so we've gone real cowboy in this game early on.
Nasty shot indeed, but we get the trade from 𝘎𝐻𝐽𝐻. 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐻 working on the A side control, but you know he's going to try that and hold that trigger discipline for as long as possible. Oh, he's been spotted. That's unfortunate. 𝘿𝐼𝐻𝐻's taking him down. Ooh, boy, doing some good damage as well. The revolver. We've seen a 1v2. It's possible.
It's possible. We'll leave it at that. One shot comes out, trying to time it. And that's an intimidating sound. 𝙎𝙬𝙀 going to take an off angle inside the site. Nice flashbang coordination from the Swedish legends. 𝙿𝐼𝐻𝐻 and 𝙎𝙬𝙀 another one, and 𝙿𝐼𝐻𝐻 still just chilling. Wants his chance with the revolver and almost had it lined up.
I feel like in that moment, I mean, 𝙎𝐻𝐻 had an M4, but he wanted to go for the revolver. I mean, the revolver 1v2 against 𝙎𝙬𝙀 and 𝙿𝐼𝐻𝐻. I feel like you're trying 100% right there to make that work.
Absolutely, that would go down in legend.
That would be worth it, for sure. Well, no revolvers. Look, there is still a revolver in play. We've got 𝘎𝐻𝐻 on 1 revolver. Everybody else here for Team 𝙎𝙬𝙀 on the rifles. And revolvers for Copenhagen Flames.
Here we go. Good tag. Dinked onto 𝘎𝐻𝐻𝐻. He's going to move forward. Oh, and the revolver show match. It's beautiful. 𝙎𝙬𝙀 flying through the smoke. A quick kill from him, and now they get to make their way onto the bomb site. Good transfer over. Vintage. And again, it's going to be another round. So Dan, we've had, hold the thought. Hold the thought in a big way. Timing it well, but not completing the frag on 𝙿𝐼𝐻.
FAMILIA warming up. It's clean with the 𝘎𝐻𝐻 there in mid. Leaving 𝘎𝐻𝐻𝐻 again with this revolver. Winding it up. But FAMILIA's having none of that. It's going to shut it down. And you know what? Eventually, they're going to have to stop buying these revolvers, I think, Jason.
It's all good. For now, it's fun. Everyone's having a good laugh. It's cool, though. I mean, 𝙎𝙬𝙀's team out to an early lead, 3-1.
Everyone's having a laugh right now, but these are all serious competitors. That instinct.
That's always the question. At what point does the show match no longer become a game?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they're going to stick with the revolver strategy. 𝙿𝐻𝐻𝐻 and 𝘎𝐻𝐻𝐻 with those. It's not fun in games on the side of Team 𝙎𝙬𝙀. 𝙿𝐼𝐻 going to lead the way through the smoke. He's got the revolver in hand as well. He spotted it. 𝙎𝙬𝙀's got to be careful. 𝘎𝐻𝐻𝐻's already out of Palace. The Zeus.
Denied by Zeus.
That's great movement as well. I would have loved to have seen that.
All right, the 1 versus 4 with the revolver. Here goes 𝘎𝐻𝐻𝐻. Highlight of the major coming up. And this is going to be interesting. How much do they give him here? Oh, well, he's getting swarmed. Oh, it's actually working out here for 𝘎𝐻𝐻𝐻. He's going to get 3 with the revolver. There's 1 more to go. 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐻's coming in with a knife. And 𝘎𝐻𝐻𝐻, will he go for the knife bite? It's a battle of honor. 𝙎𝐻𝐻's going to pull out the AWP. Okay, all bets are off. All bets are off.
There's no trust. There's no trust in this, and 𝙎𝐻𝐻's going to find it. No honor amongst thieves.
Okay. So, Team 𝙎𝐻𝐻, 4-1 up. 4-1 up.
This is mental. I thought he was going to have it. Oh, he was so close. I think he even got it off. Did he actually hit Zeus with that?
Not sure, actually.
And you can see 𝘎𝐻𝐻's just fanning the trigger, going crazy. 3 kills.
That's actually really satisfying. There's a lot of team flashes from FAMILIA in that previous round onto 𝙿𝐼𝐻. Have to see how that develops. Fast movement, splitting into the A site once again. They're holding on T-Ramp here, but we have a breach connector position into the A site. 𝘿𝐼𝐻 dropping the bomb there onto Ramp, so we'll have to see if they're able to collect that. 3 versus 2 here for Copenhagen Flames. That bomb still needs to be collected. Can they get to it?
Fifth Laren cam the whole time. Reloading. Getting tagged through the smoke as well. A lot of pressure. No one able to make it forward. 𝘖𝙑𝙾 still not peeking just yet. A flashbang through. Oh, he's going to save his teammate's life. 𝘖𝙑𝙾 almost gets shanked, but 𝘎𝑝 backs him up. The old teammate's doing it again. A 2-on-3, and they've won it out. 5-1 for Team 𝘎𝑝.
Those 2014 vibes coming through.
Yeah, the 87-0 synchronization.
Yes, yes. But again, at what point do we stop getting those the pop flashes through the smokes with the knives? Well, at what point do Copenhagen players feel like, oh, we're gonna take a few rounds here?
This is like the handicap building up. They're like, we're gonna give you a few rounds, we'll give you a head start, come right back into it.
Definitely. Man, Copenhagen Flames, this team is extremely promising as well. For those of you that didn't see their run, Cinderella story here at this major.
Ooh.
Oh, lovely.
What, yeah, even he doesn't know what's happened. That's got to be long range with the sawed-off. We'll take it.
Kraken sawed-off as well.
That's beautiful. It's the best skin of the game,
Actually
easily.
The best skin. Bison coming through as well. Roy hasn't been spotted. The trigger discipline. Is he going to go for it? Oh no, 𝘖𝙑𝙾 gets caught out. How much can Roy get here? Is he going to go just for the straight defuse? That would be... Oh, 𝘎𝑝 having none of that. Gabby. I did not know that's a thing. Apparently that's the new thing. Gabby is just making the revolver debut here and making it look damn good.
Making it look great. Getting style points. Smiles all around. I want to see the shotgun kill. I want to see what 𝘎𝐽𝐻𝐼 did to even shock himself.
You know, thinking with the revolver, wasn't it 𝙑𝑚 that brought out the revolver on NIP back in the, they tried to make it work when it came out?
Yep.
He was the guy that tried to make it work.
There was like two, but I think he was the first. He led the way. He was the trendsetter. Okay, well, some more guns are out for Copenhagen Flames. Double op setup. 𝘎𝑐𝐼's got the opening kill. Fun and games might be slowing down here. And 𝘍𝙬's going to continue to challenge against the revolver, and it's got another kill. It's taken another life, and so is 𝘎𝑐𝐼.
He looks to lock down the mid position. We've got 𝘎𝑝 laying down, suppressing fire there. Over the bomb will be planted on B. And there's nobody home. 4 players for the retake for Copenhagen Flames. They've got plenty to do it with. Kindar, 𝘖𝙑𝙾 and Zeus. An unlikely trio of names looking to hold this one down. 𝘖𝙑𝙾 will take down 𝘎𝑝. 3 players left to go here on this retake, and the shotgun comes back in. The sawed-off. Get sawed-off plays since Cobblestone left the map, 𝙑𝑒.
No, since JW.
That's good. Well, yeah, maybe that's it, isn't it?
He was the last champion of the sawed-off shotgun. Roy is going to go down. Where's 𝘖𝙑𝙾? 11 kills for 𝘎𝑝. He's leading the way for Team 𝘎𝑝.
Good stuff. I feel like Roy is really looking for a ninja. That's the, you know, if you've got the bingo card of all the kind of crazy things you can do in a match. The ninja, that's like the most coveted, I feel.
It's the centerpiece.
Exactly.
Centerpiece of the bingo square.
Don't know that they're going to get it here. We do have a lot of very experienced players on the server. I don't think they're going to allow it to happen. But we got that P90 coming out from 𝘍𝑝. You love to see it.
Yeah, he's been having fun with weapons. Here we go, run and gun. He's got it. Oh, 𝘎𝑝 actually steals it. It's all good. He'll take the kill no matter what. And ooh, into the window we go. 𝘍𝙬 couldn't find the timing, but he's got the information for his team. Okay, 3 for 3 rounds. 𝘎𝐽𝐻𝐼's found a kill with this sawed-off. We need to get one of them in replay. Good frag from 𝘖𝙑𝙾. And looks like they're going to take an 8th.
It's looking pretty good. Team 𝘎𝑝, I mean, they're just stomping all over Copenhagen Flames right here, Jason. Stomping over Copenhagen Flames. He's going to get a consolation kill against Zeus there. Not too much else to be done. He's going to be upgrading to the M4.
This is the question. You've posed it a couple times.
Yeah.
Is it going to start getting serious now?
I feel like that's going to have to happen. I mean, really, as you say, like, it depends. It depends. They could say, you know what, we're going to try to come back from a 15-1 or something like that. Maybe they want to do that. Maybe that's the challenge they want here.
𝘎𝑝 looking suave. Why are you bullying me, man?
That's a great question. Don't be bullying people, man. Well, here we go. 8-1.
Here it is.
Ooh! You know what? It is... There are some very satisfying things in this game. You have Deagle headshots, Scout headshots, but I think the sawed-off headshot's up there. I forgot about that one.
Sawed-off headshot's pretty nice, especially when you're jumping. He's going to lead the way. Surely he doesn't get anything here. Good trades, good entrance into the bomb site. Here comes the revolver, and now the defense is looking strong. Copenhagen Flames have had enough. Get Right and 𝘖𝐿𝐼𝐼. Again, the dynamic duo, 2 on 4 this time.
No.
Oh,
No.
don't do it. No, not to him.
Oh, he's absolutely done him in there. The spray to boot. That's not good. It's not good, Jason.
Not to
I
Get
feel
Right.
I feel
Not
like
on
you're
home soil.
Yeah.
It's cruel.
No remorse. It feels like it's heating up now for Copenhagen Flames. Maybe they have truly had enough here.
Oh, he's so happy with that. He's so pleased with himself as well.
What's crazy is 𝘍𝐼𝐼 did that in an actual semi-final.
Yeah, he did do that. That was weird. You don't see that too often. Is running into T-spawn and getting an easy knife. Good kill from 𝘍𝐼𝐼. Shooting at his teammate as well. Sleeper agent perhaps. Big trades in middle all across the board. Nice and quick. And 𝐿𝐼𝐼's going for style points.
𝘍𝐼𝐼, he's been activated. 𝘍𝐼𝐼's left in the 1 versus 2. Bomb is down in mid at the moment. Needs to be picked up. Get Right. Is they able to do so? Expecting a possible flank. Knows that 𝘍𝐼𝐼 is one of the A players.
𝘍𝐼𝐼 wants the knife. So a little bit of a clutch here. Get Right and 𝘎𝐻𝑖𝐼𝐼 just chilling. Bomb is down in mid, and 𝘍𝐼𝐼 over at the... I feel like they've got to be like talking to each other, typing, come challenge me at A, come knife me at A.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Ooh, it looks like
there's no trust.
Yeah. How much honor does 𝘍𝐼𝐼 have? That's the question.
Ooh.
Oh no!
It was a Zeus duel, and Get Right in a familiar position, 1v1 bomb planted.
Now we're gonna get a knife situation here, or is this?
No, this is played for real. This is played for real. Get Right slow playing it behind the smoke as well. Hasn't spotted out the position. Ooh, a smoke diffuse though could be dangerous. Get Right. Here's the diffuse. Is being cautious about just a fake tap, and he'd be correct. 𝘍𝐼𝐼 gonna go back to it, and even that's a fake. I think 𝘍𝐼𝐼 actually picked up the Zeus from 𝘎𝐻𝑖𝐼𝐼. Ooh, inside of the smoke, almost there. Now the knife is out, and Get Right's got another.
Oh, I think 𝘍𝐼𝐼 did the left, but he missed the first one.
Yeah.
So he didn't actually get the kill there on the 3rd strike. That's unfortunate. But
All
Get
the
Right.
legends hyping each other up on the big stage.
Get Right knows how to win a 1v1 clutch. He knows what he's doing.
It's like modern day jousting.
I have to tell you something about Cobblestone here. We're seeing the Zeuses and the Sword-Offs and stuff like that, but that was commonplace for actual serious matchups on Cobblestone. Maybe that tells you why it's no longer in the pool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. All right, the ops are out. Round number 12 here on Mirage. And now it's calmed down. Everyone's got the real guns except for 𝘍𝐼𝐼𝐼.
Looking to challenge mid here. I'll go back to the Flames. Oh, that's a nasty shot from Roy. Takes 𝘍𝐼𝐼𝐼 down. 𝘎𝐻𝑖𝐼𝐼 will get completely blinded, but I think we also had Roy get completely blinded by that flash too. And Abby's going to win that one. Great pop flashes coming through to mid. That's a clearance. However, Get Right's been creating space on the A side, but they'll get denied as they start to rotate that bomb all the way around.
Now the pop flashes are coming in. Get Right, Zeus with the push. Ooh, he gets baited into it. Steps forward. 𝘍𝐿𝐼𝐼 controlling the spray is going to do nothing. 9-3. 6-round lead for Team Get Right.
I think it happened, Jason.
Yeah, I know.
It happened.
Happened quick. Now you can feel it. Less smiles, more killing.
They were, for me, one of the most enjoyable teams to watch at this major, actually. Just
Yeah.
watching them through the Swiss system.
No, they were exciting. It's always fun seeing a team break out the way they did and almost even make it all the way to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see them have this position on the stage as well.
Definitely, like making it look legit, for sure. They legitimize themselves heavily in this competition. We'll see Team Get Right looking to legitimize themselves here, but I'm not sure how well it's going to go. We've got 𝘍𝐼𝐼 with the spray down, and they can't get out of the apartments. There's only 2 of them left.
Yeah, nothing working this time. Everything being shut down. Copenhagen Flames are here. They have arrived, and they put down the funny guns.
Okay, so it's 1 versus 5. Half health. Smoked off. They know exactly where he is. There's going to be shenanigans, absolutely. You can see 𝙎𝙬𝙀𝙀's already thinking about it. He's got the knife out in the smoke. Zeus knows. He can feel the shenanigans, Jason. He knows something crazy is going to happen. He just has to wait, allow them to get close.
This is his time to shine.
There's a world where he wins this.
No, there's not. There's no world in which he wins this.
I mean, if they try to knife him, I feel like maybe you get 3K spray down, make it a 1v2. They're trying to set something up here. He's got to feel something around this smoke. He's got to feel it.
Look at these nerds. They're not going to let him do anything. Everyone's
Oh,
blood.
no.
Oh, he could actually have gotten one. And Zeus goes down.
Oh my goodness. Zeus was always such a fun player to watch, you know, from afar, like seeing him in the booth and any stage.
Yeah, great personality to have on the stage as well. Obviously having a good time up here.
Wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah, he really does. And for better and for worse.
Yeah. I remember the days when we were casting at E-League and we'd have our little booth there for casting and we'd be looking over and we'd always have Na'Vi right next to us. And man, every single round they're like fighting with each other, then they love each other, then it's just like, there's just so much drama constantly.
Oh, he's done it again. They're tied. It's 1-1. Surely that'll be a best of 3. We'll see that duel again. 𝘖𝐿𝐼𝐻 goes down. And 𝙎𝙐𝙬𝙀's team is challenging into the A bomb site and they're going to get a plant.
3v4 retake, all coming through from connector side, so they're playing together at the very least. But we have the flank getting set up by 𝘿𝐼𝐻 and Zeus. Zeus will go back through the ticket, but 𝘿𝐼𝐻 with the Tech 9.
Classic weapon for 𝘿𝐼𝐻.
Absolutely, but the knife's going to come through. Out comes the Tech 9. Can he make it happen to 3K? Not even necessary. The Tech 9's going to do the job. Gets the assist, and Team 𝘎𝑟𝑖 lock it in. There's a world where they close this game, Jason. There is a world where this happens.
I don't know. Let's wait for the second half. That's gonna be weird.
By MT49, I endorse this messaging.
Yes, I do too. Now's the time to do it. All the funny guns are out.
What is the most garbage gun in the game, Jason?
Ooh, it'd probably be the M249.
It probably is, isn't it?
Honestly, I probably would have said the revolver before today. Good kill from 𝘿𝐼𝐻. Here we go, 10-4. Final round of the first half before we switch sides here at the show match. Flashbangs in, and Roy's gonna back away. 𝘎𝑚 lurking as his classic vintage 𝘎𝑚, and it's gonna be 𝘿𝐼𝐻 coming up connector. He finds another one with the Tech 9.
Oh no! How has he found his way around here? That's outrageous. 𝙎𝐻𝐻's waiting for the perfect moment. Just allows his teammates to die. Just let them all die so you can get all the kills. 𝙎𝐻𝐻 out comes the knife once again. And 𝘎𝑚's not having any of that. Oh no, 𝙎𝐻𝐻, how dare you?
That's not cool. That's not right. Zeus and 𝐵𝑖𝑡ℎ in a 1 versus 2. That is quite a pairing to have in a 1 versus 2. Here we go. Zeus. Ooh. That's a thing of beauty. I'll eat my words.
Shut him down.
Yeah. 11-4 for Team 𝘎𝑚 at halftime. Nobody saw it coming.
Not really sure what's happening.
No, that's unique. Nobody knows what that means.
He's vibing.
Nobody knows anything about it. Yeah.
The Zeus vibes. How we've missed it.
Zeus vibes.
How we've missed it on stage. Man, we'll never forget the timeout, the famous timeout when Gambit won.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was brilliant. That was really cool. That's gonna go down as one of the best moments in major history.
Yeah. Zeus, a leader of men.
G2 Army already getting ready for the grand finals.
Oh, the storylines we have going to this finals, it really is incredible. We're so close, but first, Team 𝘎𝑚, can they hold on to their lead here? Copenhagen Flames surely are going to start amplifying their efforts here.
Oh, they're doing the crab walk strategy. They're going to crab walk the whole way to the B bomb site, which is stacked.
Crab people, let's go.
Dualies stacked in the B bomb site for Team 𝘎𝑚. There's 9 guns that Copenhagen Flames is gonna have to get by, and there's the first kill from 𝘿𝐼𝐻. Wants to lure them in, and yeah, they're standing up now. They're gonna run, and they're gonna be in a world of hurt. Now they know the stack is here. Now the dualies are shooting off bullets, and they have no idea what they're getting into.
All right, okay, they might be able to get out of the apartments. It's just gonna be 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐻 left again. 𝘿𝐼𝐻 might say he's so close, he's ready with the knife. He's ready.
No.
Waiting patiently. He's going to go for it. Oh no! He's been denied by 𝙎𝐽𝐽𝐻.
My heart. Good stuff.
Well, how many knife kills we've had?
We've had a lot. We've had quite a few. You had some Zeus kills into it, as you know. They've been going nuts. I can't believe they actually won that against so many dualies. He's just so happy. So happy not to get shanked. All right, second round coming in, and there's the machine guns holding down the trigger. A lot of ammunition to send out the way. I don't think he's hit a single thing.
I mean, when do you practice the spray, the recoil control on the MT49? I mean, if someone's going to have done it, it would be 𝙎𝙼𝙎, the master of spray. But it's not good looking too great here for Team 𝙎𝙼𝙎. Just 𝘍𝑒𝐿 and Zeus remain.
Ooh, he's got it. Talk about controlling the recoil. Had to aim at the toes. Knife is out. Ooh, honorable is Copenhagen Flames.
Oh, no, this is so reminiscent of the FACEIT pugs where people just like run around. It's just
yeah.
like wasting time.
Like, please
come
no.
on. It's getting PTSD flashbacks.
Another knife kill.
Man, I feel like we need more from the MT49 here. We got 𝙎𝙼𝙎 on it. How about 5 players on it at once, Jason? I feel like that's how you do this. Get 5 of them in the window, spray it down.
How about this? Stockholm, can we get a heat check? How many of you are G2 fans today? How many of you are here for Na'Vi? How many of you are here for 𝙎𝙼𝙎?
𝙎𝙼𝙎 wins.
𝙎𝙼𝙎 wins.
𝙎𝙼𝙎 wins.
11-6. Speaking of the devil. Ooh, biding his time.
Oh, he's been spotted now though. But is he aware? Oh no, they're going to go for the flash and the knife, but 𝙎𝙼𝙎, here he goes. There's the Zeus kill, pulls out the knife, but it's Roy to get him dealt with. And now it's Kindar with that revolver. 1 versus 4 revolver. It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
I feel like we need to have a petition to have just a 5-on-5 Zeus battle in this matchup. We've seen everything. That's the only thing we haven't had yet.
Yeah. If only we could control everything, Jason, about what they're buying. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
It looks like we're slowly creeping back here. Copenhagen Flames, 7-11, turning it around.
We've got the auto sniper. Okay, we want to go back to another classic. 𝙎𝙼𝙎 with the auto sniper. We'll see what he can get done with it. He made this popular back in the day.
Got so much nostalgia. I can't handle it. I can't handle the nostalgia.
Ooh, this shotgun's going to get a chance, though. All 5 players coming out of Palace. Excuse me, 4 players really, really close to the entrance. Zeus can step back and get involved, but 𝘎𝐾INDAR needs 1, and he's got it. Zeus hasn't moved from ramp still. Shotgun not yet in play. That's awkward. Zeus still not moving. Still expects somebody to be coming from ramp, and unfortunately, shotgun now is going to be an... Ooh, nice shot from the auto sniper. Roy gets clotheslined.
Absolutely. 𝙎𝙼𝙎's not messing about, but Zeus talked about it here. Oh no, he's been absolutely denied. This is so unfortunate for Zeus.
Copenhagen Flames is playing all the old school games. They did the crab walk on the pistol. Now they're playing Gladiator out Palace, and 1 at a time. See how much you can get done. And someone's here to ruin the party. Oh no, he's gonna get another one. He's gonna get another one. Oh, it's no fun. 𝘍𝑒𝐿 shuts down the games. No fun when 𝘍𝑒𝐿 is here, and 𝙎𝐻𝐼𝐻 manages to win it out in the end. He is the champion. He's the lead gladiator now.
Absolutely. He's been left last in a lot of these rounds, in fact. Well, Copenhagen Flames, on the back of some of these clutches from 𝙎𝐻𝐼𝐻, they might just be bringing this one back. Copenhagen Flames. I mean, there's some shenanigans here, but I'm worried for Team 𝙎𝙼𝙎. I'm worried for them.
Yeah, a nice little comeback brewing here. Good kills from 𝘎𝐾INDAR. Not if he has anything to say about it. Roy's going to step up to the plate next. No defense. Full-blown stack towards the B bomb site. But it's all good.
5 versus 3. Roy's going to take down 𝘍𝑒𝐿. So they've got some control of the site, but they don't have the bomb. So that's kind of a problem. That's a small
It's not a problem. It just means they're going to have to be heavily aggressive, and they just have to go take fights. 𝙎𝙼 is in a little bit of danger. There's a revolver on the other side of that as 𝘎𝑗𝐵 tries to spam through. That's not connecting. I think he spots, yeah, he sees the kneecap. There goes your shin.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is the worst. Oh, I like it. Oh, didn't nail it. Didn't stick the landing. Try again. Judges say 3 out of 10. This time, 𝙎𝙼 doesn't want to have the game being played.
Enough is enough. All right, 𝙎𝐻𝐽𝐻 now. It's his turn to clutch. 1 versus 4. Again, no bomb in his hands, so that's kind of a problem. 𝙎𝐼's looking to shut this one down. Oh, nice shot coming in from 𝙎𝐻𝐽𝐻. Can he finish it off, though? Got players on the map as well. Down, 𝙎𝐼. Oh, I can't believe it.
He goes and takes it. 𝙎𝐻𝐽𝐻 having fun with the camera. He's a natural.
Yes. Where are they going, Jason? That's the question.
Oh, who knows? It's not about where you're going, Dan. It's about the journey. It's about how you get there. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. It's Counter-Strike time.
There we go. Get the Cool Runnings reference in there. Got the Viking longboat there out in the crowd. Love to see it. Copenhagen Flames looking for the rush down on the B apartments here. Bomb is towards that A site, so it is a fake here coming in from them. 𝙎𝐼 goes down, so they've sold the fake for sure. Or maybe they haven't though, because who's still waiting in shadow?
The trigger discipline on 𝘎𝐿 is crazy. However, he's gonna have to take one of these eventually. I don't think he realizes yet the bomb. This isn't the end point. He's letting them all through, but they've been planning to go towards A this whole time.
He's just an observer at this point. He's like a steady cam, just you know.
Yeah, he's let everyone go past, and now he has no chances to get any kills. Oh, he regrets all of his life's decisions.
Yeah, now he's in the 1v4 retake on A on Mirage. That's cool.
He's got it. Old school 𝘎𝐿 would win that.
No. All right, Stockholm, I think Team 𝙎𝐼 needs your energy right now. Can you make some noise for Team 𝙎𝐼? You know what? I was going to ask him again, Jason, but that was pretty good. I think Team 𝙎𝐼 heard all of you. I'll have to see if it's enough to take them over the line here, because Copenhagen Flames, I'm feeling like they want to win this game, Jason.
Ooh, good shot from 𝘎𝐼. Opens it up onto 𝐵𝐵. Zeus is going to come around. 𝙎𝐻𝐽𝐻 on catwalk holds him at bay. We've got that revolver lying in wait. When is that going to be put into action? And you have to feel like there's going to be a knife attempt somewhere in this. 𝙎𝐼's got his auto sniper. This is going to be an easy one. 𝘎𝐼 has no idea. Transferring down. 𝘎𝐼 steps into it. Double kill for 𝙎𝐼. Holds down the trigger. So does 𝙎𝐻𝐼, and nothing lands.
Look out, there's should be a kill. He's going to pull out the knife there, gets a little bit closer. There's the Zeus, that's what he wants. That's the play for 𝘎𝐿𝐵, but will get shut down. 13-9, Team 𝙎𝐼. They're closing in on a victory here. So many legends on stage.
Yeah, going way back as well. 13-9. Team 𝙎𝐼 just 3 rounds away from taking the ever so valuable pride of winning the show match.
Absolutely. And can you imagine as well for the players on Copenhagen Flames, you know, just a lot of youngsters, way less experience, we're watching all of these legends that they're playing against.
A little bit of a motivational speech. Zeus rousing the troops. A few massages passed out, loosening the muscles, and
I mean, we know what's going to happen now, Jason. We already referenced the famous Zeus tactical timeout pep talks.
Known for his inspirational speeches.
We've seen this movie before.
We've seen it. This is the sequel. Well, all right, so speech is over. Now we're just chilling. Back into the game.
𝙎𝐼's been killing it on the auto sniper, man, which is great to see.
I'm amazed at pretty much everyone on Team 𝙎𝐼. 𝙎𝐼 doing it the auto sniper. 𝘎𝐿 had some cool rounds. Zeus obviously stepping up. It's been good to see him back in action here on the big stage. 𝘉𝐿 blinded and 𝘎𝐿 pushing. Okay. He's really doing a throwback major, trying to imitate 𝙍𝐽𝐻𝐿𝐼. He waited.
Very nice.
Yeah, 𝙎𝐽𝐻𝐻𝐼 has no idea how he got there. Fiffy's thrown this one all to hell, but Roy equally has pushed up and opened up the B bomb set. Again, no bomb. So just brawls across the map for the moment.
Yeah, this is quite interesting because here comes the flank onto 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼. Will he turn around in time? Yes, he spots it in time. Well done by 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼. Now we have the 2 versus 3. Bomb will be collected. A minute to get that planted.
They won the 2 versus 3 𝙎𝐿𝐼𝐼 and 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼 in the first half. It'd be awesome to see them do it again. And they're at the right bomb site for it. 𝙎𝐿𝐼𝐼 finds 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼 without a gun in his hand. That's pretty good damage to him as well. Up catwalk we go. Copenhagen Flames going to bypass this defense.
20 seconds here. 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼 could play spoiler to this one, and he has. He's dropped the bomb.
𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼 next. 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼 next. Oh, he sees the. Here's the bullet. Excuse me. Oh, what a one tap! Right through the edge of the wall. And 𝘍𝐼𝐹 in a 1 versus 2 now. How quickly the tables have turned. And there's no time, Dan. Look at the time.
Something about clay. And
Something clay.
The clay pyramids here for 𝘍𝐼𝐹. Well, as you say, no time left in this one, and that's 14 rounds for Team 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼. Copenhagen Flames, maybe they let one too many go in this one, one too many knife fights, and they found themselves in the doldrums.
That's right, Stockholm, get ready. The grand final of the PGL Major comes next.
This is a fantastic warm-up.
Yes, it is. 𝘎𝐻𝐻𝐼, ooh, he's gonna get a lot of action. Big trade from the revolver. Still at auto sniper in 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼's hands. I don't think he's lost it yet. And they want to challenge it long range, and that's not gonna work well. Nice kill on a Jabby, and there goes Roy. And it's looking like Team 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼 might have a solid victory here on the home stage.
They're looking for 15 rounds here. 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼 and 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼 to try to stop this one on the take. And I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. Most of might have found a timing in here. He's gonna go straight towards the back of Shell. 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼, he's ready for this with a revolver. Trying to get the shots landed. It's so labored, but I mean, there we have the assistance coming through from 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼. And that's just going to be 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼 left alive at the back with a revolver. Can he make it happen? It's going to be so difficult. The revolver just is not reliable. It's not working out. Oh, the two's business. And there's still a chance here for 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼, but no. 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼 with the knife will deny. And that's 15.
That's 15. Just one away. And he's dusting off his shoulder. No problems for 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼. Here at the Avicii Arena. So, this is a turn of events, and if we look at our monitors, we've got a lot of P90s being picked up from Copenhagen Flames.
You'd love to see it. The run and gun is coming. Here we go. I mean, it's the B-Abs rush straight into the B site with the P90s. I feel good about this. you have to trust the P90s. 𝘎𝐻𝐻𝐼, he's going to be able to take down one. Oh, he's going to get traded out, though.
It's going to be a big flank from 𝘍𝐼𝐹. 𝘎𝐿𝐼𝐼 just has to live. Just needs to stay alive. While 𝘍𝐼𝐹 comes in slowly but surely, he's going to do one better. He's going to add a kill onto it. And Team 𝙎𝐻𝐻𝐼, they can feel it now. They're building up into this victory. Roy can't control the P90, can't control the noob cannon, and 𝘍𝐼𝐹 is the last one left. A P90 of his own, and he goes down. It's 𝘍𝐼𝐹 to get the final kill, and Team 𝙎𝐻𝐼 have done it. They've won the show match here at the PGL Major, and a standing ovation for all the legends.
Impressive performance. Maybe we'll see them in the next major qualifiers, Jason.
Oh, it's good stuff. That's great. Stockholm, give it up for Team 𝙎𝐻𝐼.
Let's hear it as well for Copenhagen Flames for giving us such an awesome show match.
Hugs all around. Ooh, even a Brazilian flag up there. Where'd that come from?
Hey, man. It's
𝘎𝐻𝐻𝐼.
It's 𝙎𝐽𝐽𝐽, yeah. It's going to be so interesting to see just the development from Copenhagen Flames as well. I know this is fun and games for them, but keep an eye on these lads, because they've got to play against some of these legends that they grew up watching, and they got to play them on the stage here, which is such a special moment. And I'm sure we'll be seeing them in a major final soon enough.
Oh, and the rookie's having some fun with the crowd. Gonna toss his jersey in there. Don't wash it. It's gonna be something special.
𝙎𝐽𝐽𝐽 loves it.
Yeah, he's living the dream.
The reverse
oh,
discus.
A juke. That's great. Good for him. What a cool little show match for the guys. Zeus even getting out there as well. Well, that's a good way to warm things up for the grand final that's coming up oh so shortly. We've got a little bit of fun and festivities planned in between now and then, which we'll be getting to in just a minute. But that's a good way to start. And there you have it at the front of the stage by the trophy. Former major winners, former champions, and always legends of Swedish Counter-Strike, 𝘎𝐿𝐼𝐼𝐻 and 𝙎𝐼𝐻, hyping up the crowd. What can you say about that, Dan?
I mean, it's just, it's hard not to be emotional. If you've been here for the journey of Counter-Strike Global Offensive in the last few years, just the amount of passion and how much this game has made a difference to all these people's lives and just what they've given. It's just so awesome to get a chance to celebrate them before we get to make history anew with the grand finals that's coming up shortly.
Yeah, that's going to be coming up shortly, but first we get to send it back to the panel with Richard Lewis.
Yep, we are back, just enjoying the scenes and the sights and the sounds. But DDK, it's a good point, a lot of nostalgia there.
Yes.
From obviously Team 𝙎𝐼𝐻 and 𝘎𝐿𝐼𝐻 winning and sort of carrying a little bit as well, new experience.
It was cool to hear DDK actually, talking about passion for the game, getting away. Obviously, he was just thinking about Valorant and, kind of how he's gotten into that.
Yeah, yeah.
New sheriff in town.
New shiny toy.
Yeah. But, obviously giving the crowd what they want there and seeing all the old legends roll it back.
I think Copenhagen Flames might not have been trying to.
Yeah,
I don't know. I have an
That's just a suspicion I have,
Yeah. I just want to echo what Dad did say, though. Like, end of the day, we have the major finals coming up over here. Obviously, Simple and Nico. It's going to be a great storyline. But end of the day, man, today's all about Counter-Strike as well, right? The game. You just got to remember today, the game wins.
Well, I think also a little bit about transactions. Really, I think the Copenhagen Flames owner was like, oh, I have to lower, I have to make another tweet now. Okay, guys, you're getting 10% off after this. I think he wished the players would help him out a little bit. Raise their stock.
Yeah. So anyway, we are going to go back to the stage now. Banks is going to be interviewing representatives of those teams we just saw.
Thank you very much, Richard. A little bit of fun with the show match there. 𝘎𝐻𝐼𝐻, what went wrong, mate?
Huh?
What went wrong?
Well, we started on the CT side. I was actually against that because I was building a strat book on Twitter, and some of the strats worked. We had some Brazilian fans down here who wanted us to do the T pistol. That worked out great. That's the only strat that worked. So I don't know, the P90 B rush. It's always a classic, but it didn't work. I don't know. It's just when you play against such experienced guys, they are just ready for everything.
They know it all, right? They know it all. But what do you think of this crowd, man? It's a lot of fun, right?
Oh, there's so many people for a show match, and it was so much fun. I can't describe how much it means to me to play in front of a crowd, even though it's not a too meaningful match. It's so nice.
And they love it as well. Now, Zeus, you've managed to play in every single major, mate.
Oh, hello guys. Yes, I play all major, and thank you very much. Get right, it's like respect for take me, and you guys. It's very cool major. Very many people from all in the world. I'm very happy to see this, and it's very cool. And guys, I love you, all of my star. Guys, go see final.
That's it. Let's get ourselves ready for the final. A good bit of fun. It's a show match, and that's what we love to see. But now, let's see who's going to take this trophy home.
Yeah, thanks a lot, James. Indeed, really the occasion today is, of course, the final, but we'll spare a few thoughts to the show match. Obviously, we've talked a lot about Copenhagen Flames, but today, obviously, the theme is history. That's what we've all been talking about, because in that final, we're going to see, obviously, Simple potentially get his first major, Nico potentially get his first major, already legendary players. But obviously, it's sort of staggering to think back to the era of 𝘎𝐿𝐼𝐻, of 𝙎𝐼𝐻, of 2015 𝙎𝐿𝐼𝐻, of obviously Zeus's previous iterations of Na'Vi, and sort of how far we've come since then. Sort of crazy when you think about it. I always have to kind of like catch myself, you know. It's like, because it's not 2013 anymore.
I actually thought, though, this major, in the sense that, like, we obviously were the ones who built it as the throwback major, and we're going to take it back, like, first major in a while. But actually what's funny is, despite all the storylines, like, it's the online era, none of these teams will make it. If you look at the end, the top 4 teams of the year, and pretty much the online era, were basically the teams that were there. Even Vitality was in the top 8. Like, it actually ended up kind of taking the narratives and bringing them to land. And by the way, that is a throwback vibe, because if you remember, the top 8 of the major used to be sacred. Like, you didn't fluke your way into those those first, like, let's say 6, 7 of them. And if you made the semis, you probably were one of the absolute best teams in the world.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like if you look at the storyline we've had the past couple of years, right, it's been a rough time for all of us. Everyone playing online, a lot of questions being raised, and I'm kind of happy to end here in the final day that we have a lot of these questions being answered. Are these teams legit? Are these teams not legit? And finally, at the end of the day, one of these two players, Simple or Nico, are going to be getting a major. That's great for me. Yep.
I think just great to have Counter-Strike back on LAN, real LAN, in front of a crowd in an arena. I think, you know, meeting all the people throughout the event, players, fans, owners, whoever, right? Everyone's just super excited to be back. You know, we really missed this. I think it's been a rough period for everyone in a lot of things in the last year and a half, and just having that sense of, are we slowly going back to normal? Really, I think it's just been awesome, and I can't wait for this grand final to start.
Yeah, the grand final is going to really blow the roof off, I think. So thanks for all of your thoughts. Now, we're talking about legends. We saw some legends on stage there. James Banks got to sit down with one of the all-time greats. He talks to Potty now.
Now, we get to enjoy this place, mate, and this is wild. Like, if you go all the way back when we were maybe hoping a few thousand people, you know, never anything like this.
No, I mean, who would imagine? And this is so great. I mean, the history of Swedish Counter-Strike, where it all began, until this fantastic arena. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's something special. When we're sat in here, right, and it's like completely empty, you stand in the middle, you really see how big it is.
Yeah, I mean, you really have to be here in the center to realize how big this arena is.
Yeah.
And, like, can you imagine that it's sold out in just like 1 week or something like that? It's amazing.
All the cheers that are going to be coming out through the hallway and stuff is going to be wild. But like, I don't know, for me, right, I always hoped it would get so big, but I never expected us to get to where we are now, let alone to a point where, like, not just the prize money, but also the fans, the interactions, you know, like, I was just happy with it being competition, you know, and having something to go for.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, look at us now, filling an arena in the center of Stockholm, from pretty much being in small internet cafes all over the world. I mean, it's amazing how far we came.
What do you reckon, though? You could have another go at this? Would you like being in this kind of environment to compete? Or do you think it'd be a bit too much for you?
Well, when I stand here, I get flashbacks from the early days of my career, and definitely this is something I really wanted to be able to, like, play in. Yeah. I mean, I played in some arenas, but nothing ever like this. This is amazing.
So Swedish Counter-Strike has kind of come, I guess, full circle in a way, right? But from your days, where we're talking about early 2001, forming NIP, finding this success, and now comparing to, you got to see like the players having their media day and things like that. How big a difference is it of what you had to deal with and what they have now?
Oh my God! I mean, players nowadays are so spoiled. No, but I mean, it's fantastic that it's come to this. I mean, I remember when we went to tournaments, there wasn't any practice computers at all. So some of the tournaments we haven't played for a week or so, like, because it was media days back then also, but it was no practice time in between. And when we flew somewhere, it could be like, 8-9 days sometimes before we even get to touch a computer again. So imagine, though, having to perform at that level when you haven't played for so many days. I mean, obviously you're rusty and have a rough start, but I mean, it's amazing how we come to this far. I mean, filling arenas, you have the practice areas, their own, like, space and everything taken care of. It's fantastic, it's great.
On the other aspect as well, right, now the players don't have to pay for their flights, don't even have to book their flights. They've got support staff from the organizations, from PGL, for example.
Yeah, I mean, big credit to the tournament organizers nowadays. I mean, we had to pay our tickets ourselves, basically, in the beginning, even have a hard time founding it. Sometimes you want to qualify where you paid for the tickets, but it was hard to to get the fees out and so on. And I mean, a lot of things have changed the past years for the better.
And for you, right, we were talking about this yesterday. You guys are like one of the first teams with actual like jerseys and stuff. It was the iconic one with the small MIP original
Yeah,
logo
definitely. I mean, people forget that, but I mean, NIP was actually the first team in the world to have jerseys when we went to the tournament in 2001, which was like the first official world championship that Valve actually like approved that this is a world championship. And I think we were basically the only team there that had team jerseys. So you could say that we're the first team.
Styling from the start as well. But when it comes to actually looking at now what's happened with Swedish Counter-Strike, because you guys are on top for so long, right? From 1.6, you even had some success in Source, then you come into Go at the very beginning, just look at NIP again, rising up, dominating from start to finish. Now we're in a weird spot where it's kind of rebuilding, right? You've got these young teams coming up. Obviously, Ninja Pajamas now have their young Ninjas team to try and bring some of these players through. But do you think like that Sweden can rebuild in this way? Do you think you've got enough potential?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's all about the trends. I mean, we were really spoiled. We had some really good teams and we had great competition. I mean, the reason why we stayed at top for so long is that the competition in Sweden was like really insane. You could have like a top 10 team in Sweden and they could probably place top 3 in the world in the end of the year, basically. And that's how hard the competition were in Sweden back then. So competition always drives you to perform better, right? And I think that we were kind of spoiled because of, instead of new organizations starting in Sweden, like I started in NIP and then a lot of other great like smaller organizations started out, I think the trend somewhere changed where you wanted to get picked up by your organization or something like that, and you felt like, okay, it's all or nothing. I want to be in NIP or one of the big organizations or nothing. So I think that created a kind of bad trend in Sweden. That's why we saw Sweden kind of drop off the map, and other people, especially Scandinavian people, were catching up. I mean, look at Denmark. Hats off to them, what they've been doing for the past years. I mean, some great players, some great organizations, and I think that a lot of the whole world can look at how they've been building their scene for the past years, because they're a real small country just as Sweden, and they have like some great history in the past few years now. But finally we see some light in Sweden again. I mean, obviously this helps out, but we see a lot of new young both talents and teams are blooming up again finally. I mean, I think that kind of the part that NIP has had some great success now again is that they actually work better with younger talents now, and like an infrastructure on how to bring them and onboard them, and I think it worked great. I mean, you can see the results basically from now, that it really pays off to work with grassroots and everything like that, and work with the whole community, and I think that's what's been missing for a lot of years in Sweden, but now finally getting back to it.
And what are you working on now, right? Because you're still involved in kind of helping the grassroots side, right? Which is really important for what we want to see here in Sweden. Yeah,
I mean, my goal about 5 years ago was to really help finding a new great ecosystem within esports, because, I mean, a lot of great things are doing at the top, like the top organizations. We have these fantastic majors and everything like that, but there's so little work that's been doing with the grassroots. And I think the grassroots is the key of even making esports even greater than it is today. It needs to find a better structure and everything like that, an ecosystem, and I think it's so important. So that's why I've been working the past 5 years in helping like youth education. We started our local esports league, and I think, not to be cocky, but the reason why we see Swedish esports bloom again is thanks to our local league that we're running here in Sweden.
Nice. Well, the future's certainly bright for Swedish Counter-Strike. It all started in Sweden for Counter-Strike and having the most successful team to be in the best team in the world at multiple times, but now it's time for the real fun to begin at the major. Swedish champions, you think the actual NIP's got a chance?
I mean, it would be a Cinderella story, of course, but not even I dare to hope so. Let's see how it plans out.
Let's see.
Coming up next, Navi versus G2.
Hey Siri, what is copy trading? Copy trading is a service that enables individuals to automatically copy positions opened and managed by an elite trader.
Explain it simple, Siri.
BitGet.
Am venit acasă, gata. Bună, Mihaela.
Da, Marius, păi îți dai seama că asta e ceea ce încerc, de fapt. Chiar asta e ceea ce încerc. Și e singura rezolvare. Mulțumesc frumos. În regulă, hai să ne rugăm de câțite băieți cu cei de la Nexus care aparent reușesc în mare parte să își adjudece și ulterior chiar să-și adjudece în toată regula în această de câțite. Bun. 600 de like-uri, hai cu 700, 500 de persoane pe live. Nu uitați să votați acolo pe chat, că ajută foarte mult engagement-ul ăla de la cu votul din chat. Ajută super mega mult. Să-și revină ușor canalul. Da, steagurile la echipe. Gata. Hai să vedem. îi avem pe cei de la Savage, anume Shine, Golden, Grux, Dezon și cu Draken, iar Nexus cu Launix, Semințe, Raga, Xelo și cu BTN, desigur. Este un meci greu pe care l-au cei de la Full Star. Aici în NCAA Advance, desigur, fiecare meci este un meci care se pretează astfel. Așadar, haideți să vedem ce facem împotriva nordicilor de la Savage. Mă uit rar la tine, dar îmi place streamul calitativ, mulțumesc, Six, supportul. Dar e pentru ucrainieni, să știi, acolo, cu donație, mulțumesc totuși pentru cuvinte, înseamnă enorm pentru mine, de 10 ori, să rămână, să rămână. Grux și cu Shine, unul după celălalt, spre site-ul ăla, chiar acum se pare că Nexus fac rotația prin intermediul lui Raga, este BTN alături de la Onyx acolo. Deja în site-ul pe smoke-ul a fost aruncat pentru CT, iar gălăgia începe să fie făcută de către cei de la Savage. Doi oameni aici care să facă pași în apartamente ca ulterior rotație de la Grux să vină. Shine îl doboară pe Semințe, motiv în plus ca Raga să se rotească înapoi către site-ul ăla și să rămână împărțiți jucătorii 2 cu 2. Picul din partea lui Launix, headshot-ul nu se dublă pe Dezon, trage din păcate pe lângă acesta, iar BTN trebuie să intervină, dar Xelo între timp este și el eliminat de către playerul care a rămas în spate și este cam greu pentru cei de la Nexus să mai lucreze cu 2 jucători în viață. Am 2 undeva în zona de ruine, 17 secunde încă nu se face plantul de către adversari. BTN încă încearcă, dar iată că e scos pe 250, achiziționat de către cei de la Savage la Draken. L-au tancat pe playerul lor. Aparent el nu avea armură, de fapt, și chiar nu l-au tancat. Pur și simplu și-a cumpărat singur pe 250-ul. A cumpărat și utilități și a rămas cu pistolul acela. 1-0 pentru cei de la Savage, început cu dreptul pentru suedezi. 4 maguri pe care le cumpără, cel care e la Shine, utilități maxim de multe pentru astfel de rundă. Se luă la picul cu scoutul, superb, îl doboară pe de zone și avem un început bun împotriva celor de la Savage de data aceasta, dar mai departe aceștia vor fi și mai precauți cu felul în care joacă.
Hai cu dați doiul. Hai cu dați doiul, ai ieșit dați doiul, bine. Țint asta ceva. Ter morții tăi. Hello guys. Hello boys.
Hello. Salut, salut.
Bravo.
E dăm Mercedes.
Bravo. Merg pe B.
I play.
I'll play also A.
I play middle.
Ești din Berceni?
Ok, je suis, oui, oui.
Long, two guys.
Ok.
I can
Boost, boost.
I can boost you, purple.
Fit. A, pula, țint asta.
Tunnel. Going B, I guess.
Doi mid, doi mid.
Mid. One top mid, right side.
A vezi țara noastră.
I think we should go.
Please,
Bro,
3
why are
play
you buying,
A,
bro?
1 play B, I play
But
mid.
why did you buy, bro?
Because I play middle.
Oh my god.
No problem, man. Don't think long, guys. We have small buy.
B. 1 B. 1.
It's long, man. 3 long. What the fuck?
One B.
One ramp. Okay,
Maybe Gandalf?
sorry, guys. You see my scoot, my SSG. Why is this for buy?
Ce zice ăsta?
Cei care plac, băieți. Yes, your SSG, you professional player.
Yeah. Thank you. One top mid.
Mid to be maybe. No, it's short maybe or lower tunnel, I don't know.
Careful B.
One pit, one top mid. Check short.
One lower with bomb. Short, together.
One more short. Still lower. One more short.
B.
Nice yellow.
I'm defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Drop. MVP.
Let's go, people. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Laying down smoke. Deploying flashbang.
One tunnel. Probably lower, careful.
Aoleu. Ora aveți asta, mă. Short.
Grab your gear, let's go. Throwing smoke.
Suicide. Tunnel.
I have an AK, yellow. Yellow. Too long, too long. You have AK, yellow.
Where is
Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel.
Save AK.
Let's go, let's go. Throwing smoke. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Mid.
Lower.
Incendiary out.
Lower. B. 1, 2.
Long side, A side.
Bomb is B.
You have bomb, guy.
Terrorists win. We're wasting time. Let's go.
I go short.
Molotov. Throwing grenade. Smoke. Smoke.
Bunel one.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Nu se poate, mă. Se uită în același timp la mine. Whatever.
Xbox.
He was short coming on A when he killed me.
Bobby. No.
Let's go. Throwing flashbang.
One short.
Bro, what are you holding?
Low HP long. 1 HP.
Hold the sides, man. Eco.
Can you drop me a deagle?
Da.
Bro, stop buying every single round, please.
Ferme ta gueule, sale fils de pute.
Băga mea și pula în părinții
Nici tamer, bro.
în măta.
Can boost you?
Nici tamer.
Francez dă-mpuțit.
One tunnel. N-ai mă cum să joci.
Save. And let's hold. Go hide, man. Just go hide.
long, something long. One is long, I guess.
One top mid.
Long, many long. One more. Long.
Go be purple.
Let's go, let's go. Incendiary out. Incendiary. Grenade out. Throwing smoke.
Flash.
Counter-terrorists win. Go, go, go. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire.
One on B.
Don't push, don't push.
Molotov.
He was suicide.
Mamă.
Let's go, let's go. Throwing fire. Flashbang. Laying down smoke.
One spawn, one taxi with bomb.
Uite-l morții de pe noi.